everyone, it's Maki. The second film in the Hathaway's Flash series has been released. However, the excitement surrounding the Gundam series isn't just about the film. Gunpla is also receiving a lot of attention. Today, I would like to take a look at the newly announced Gunpla kits. Please note that the following segment includes information related to story spoilers for Hathaway's Flash. Although I will discuss content from official media, important plot elements may become apparent through the Gunpla. First, I will introduce Gunpla from C Destiny Gundam X and Gundam Unicorn before moving on to Gunpla from Hathaway's Flash. If you want to avoid spoilers, watch up to the Gundam Unicorn section, then skip the rest of the program. I will issue another warning before discussing spoiler-related content, so you can watch in peace. If you like, please consider supporting my channel by joining the 99-cent monthly membership. As a thank you, you will receive a name badge and comment stamps. Now let's take a look at the latest Gunpla. First up is the Gunpla from Gundam C Destiny. The Golf Ignited Gunpla has been announced as a high-grade model kit. It's the same model used by Ace Pilot High in Western France. A high-grade version of the Golf Ignited was previously released. However, all of the parts for the newly revealed Golf Ignited have been redesigned. A Golf specifically for High has been announced, but I expect that the regular type Golf will also be released at some point. It has also been explained that the sword can be transformed and stored inside the shield. This transformation can be done without swapping any parts. In other words, you can experience the same structure as the real scale Golf. Additionally, they emphasize that the wrist parts were specially designed. These parts are designed to recreate the impressive pose where the arm and sword form a straight line. The heat rod is also included. It features soft materials and fluorescent coloring with a strong focus on vivid coloration. The goal was to create the impression of an embedded light source when seen in person as opposed to in photos or videos. The price is about $18. Please note that this price may fluctuate depending on the exchange rate. It is scheduled for release in Japan in July. The release schedule may vary by region. The same conditions for pricing and scheduling apply to Gunpla introduced afterwards. Next is the Gunpla Gundam Leopard from Gundam X, released as a high-grade kit. I was also surprised by this news. Previously, Gundam X, Gundam.X, and Gundam Airmaster were released. However, it had been a very long time since the release of Gundam Leopard. Finally, the Gundam Leopard has been announced as Gunpla. It was shown in prototype form in the news. Since it is a prototype, it is white. It was stated that all parts were developed with completely new designs. All of its distinctive weapons have also been fully recreated. Furthermore, it appears that all weapons can be deployed without swapping any parts. It was also emphasized that a knife for close combat is included. The price is about $15. It is scheduled for release in Japan in August. Next is the Kushot Rear Gunpla from Gundam Unicorn. It will be released in the Super Deformed Master Grade format. I was also surprised by this choice. Instead of choosing the main mobile suit Gundam Unicorn or its rivals in Nanju, they went with the unexpected Kushot Rear. They mentioned that the large binders were designed to look especially cool. It will cost about $49. It is scheduled for release in Japan in September. With the announcement of the crucial trigger, many people were probably surprised and excited. Clearly, other mobile suits can be turned into products. Which mobile suit do you think will be announced next as a master grade, super deformed kit? Now let's review the product information from Hathaway's Flash. Once again, I would like to issue a warning. From this point on, I will be discussing story spoilers. If you want to experience the story without prior knowledge, it would be best to stop here. Are you ready? Then let's review the information. The high-grade Dorazas has been announced. This mobile suit appears in the final battle of the story. Its configuration combined the Penelope's prototype parts with the mass production New Gundam's parts. It is an extremely large product. Its transformation mechanism has also been recreated. This is the first time the mass production New Gundam has been released as an official high-grade kit. As it is still a prototype, its detailed specifications are unclear. However, it was emphasized that the shelf nozzle moves delicately and precisely. The price is about $85. It is scheduled for release in Japan in April. Next is the She Gundam. This is the main Gundam. The She Gundam appearing in the second film has been announced as a high-grade kit. Its specifications differ from those of previously released products. The shield damaged by beam attacks has also been faithfully recreated. The colors of the shield are reproduced through the combination of parts rather than stickers or decals. Therefore, there is no risk of the appearance changing due to peeling stickers. The BM rifle also appears to be newly designed. New parts have been added to allow for the attachment of an energy pack. Now, let's take a closer look at the face. It features a design based on the traditional Gundam-type mobile suit. This design surprised audiences in the final scene of the movie. It is priced at about $49. It is scheduled for release in Japan in April. Finally, we have Messer. It will be released as a high-grade kit. The M01 type is being developed into a product. It is a mobile suit with a design similar to the one that appeared in the novel version. Although it is described as having a similar design, it seems that all parts have been newly designed. The M01 type effectively serves as government's mobile suit. It will cost about $24. It is scheduled for release in Japan in May. Was there any Gunpla that caught your attention? The Arazas, being such a large product, might naturally draw the most attention. The Gundam Leopard is also intriguing. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope to see you again in the next program.